There is an update on the litigation around the Trump immigration proclamation. Now, this is that proclamation that Trump signed on October 4th that would suspend or limit the entry of legal immigrants into the United States unless they could prove that they had health insurance, could quickly sign up for health insurance, or could otherwise prove they could pay medical bills should they acquire them. The proclamation was set to be effective November 3rd, but a district court in Portland, Oregon issued a temporary restraining order the night before on November 2nd, keeping that from going into effect. Now, there is new movement in this case. That same court, the same judge, Judge Simon, has now issued a preliminary nationwide injunction against the presidential proclamation. This keeps that rule from taking effect. Now, the Department of Justice, U.S. Department of Justice, asked for a stay of the injunction so that the rule could take effect while they litigated the case on its merits. The judge refused that, so that nationwide injunction stands, that this proclamation cannot go into effect. Now, the administration has said that it will likely appeal this ruling. But in the meantime, Judge Simon has written in his opinion and order, and we link to this in the description below so you can read it yourself, that he found this proclamation to be inconsistent with current law, outside the scope of the president's authority to even make these claims. He said the administration generally exceeded its authority in overriding provisions of things like the Immigration and Naturalization Act of 1965, not to mention other rules that are on the books, even around things like the current public charge rules that look at totality of circumstances when considering who can and cannot get a visa or change their status. So he said this presidential proclamation exceeded the authority of the president and contradicts the rules we have on the books right now. He also added additional language that it wasn't justified because the president said they want to make sure that people aren't a burden to the healthcare system. There was no justification shown by the administration, according to the judge, and he finished by saying, and it will cause irreparable harm. Like we said, you can read this opinion and order in the description below. We also share with you the original proclamation, the language coming out of the Trump administration. This is ongoing. Like we said, the administration will likely appeal. So make sure you subscribe and like this video so you can stay current as this moves its way through the courts.